This video is going through how to find a maximum value on a graph in a given domain and also determine the domain in which a function is increasing. So here we've got a function and I want to find the maximum value on the function between x is -3 and 2. So let's have a look at the function. So over here I've already graphed it. It's an interesting function with a vertical asymptote at x equals 0. So let's find the maximum point. So we go Menu, Analyze Graph, Maximum. Now we said our interview was between -3 and 2, so it's a little hard for me to see exactly where -3 is. So instead of just clicking on a point and dragging this lower bound around, I immediately type -3 and then press enter, and it's taken my lower bound as -3, and then upper bound I immediately type 2, press enter, and it's accepted my upper and lower bounds and said that the maximum is here at point 228.2. Now, keeping in mind that first of all we asked for the maximum value, and that means the maximum value is 28.2, because that's the actual value of f when x is 2. If they'd asked for the maximum point, it would be the entire coordinates there. Now I want you to keep in mind as well, we haven't been given as our answer the actual maximum turning point. If we have a look at the coordinates for the maximum turning point, which will be Menu, Analyze Graph, Maximum, and just go above and below the turning point here. Now have a look at this maximum turning point. It's at -0.871 and -9.6. Obviously it's not as high as this one up here. It was in the domain between -3 and 2, but it didn't accept it because this one here is higher. So it did the right thing graphically. It did the right thing by accepting this one here as our maximum value on that domain. Now that we have our maximum point though, this maximum turning point, we can easily answer the next question, which is find the domain in which y equals fx is increasing. Okay. So we want a domain. I'm just going to move this over, this equation. We want a domain. We want it to be, as we can see here, we want to include the left-hand side of this maximum turning point. So this part. So therefore we want x is less than -0.871. We don't want it here between the asymptote and this maximum turning point, but we do want it on this side of the asymptote. So we also want it when x is bigger than 0. So the answer to our question would be x is less than -0.8, is it 71? And when x is bigger than 0. That's the domain in which y